99% of crypto investors are about to lose everything. Today's video, how you can be part of the 1% that plays this right and actually creates the generational wealth that we all hoped for, and you're not just another statistic in the 99% of people that are going to lose literally everything. So guys, if you want to be a successful crypto investor this cycle, stick with me and let's break it down. Guys, first off, max pain is hitting the market right now. Things are at levels that they have not been since 2023. I'm talking Ethereum under $2,000, guys. We're hitting $1,800 in Ethereum, and everyone thinks it's game over. Everyone thinks it's absolutely done. Solana just fell from $300 down to under $120. Everyone thinks it's absolutely cooked, guys. But I'm here to tell you that it is not over yet. Trust me, boys, we're not done. Now is the time to completely double down on all your conviction plays. Now, this does not mean gambling degenerate coins, gambling memes. Too many people are investing every single thing they have into degen meme coins. They're not thinking it through. They're no longer actually being crypto investors, and they're complete crypto degen gamblers. Like, there truly is a difference between me and you. If you are a gambler and you're only playing meme coins, we're not the same. You're the one that's given the bad rap to crypto, where, okay, I get it. I get one to spice it up and play with a little bit of your money, and that's fine. Use a small amount of your portfolio. But there's too many people full porting their max net worth into degen shit, and this dip happened, and you guys literally lost everything because you weren't in any real projects that meant something. Guys, use this dip to double down on your convictions and get back into the projects you actually believe in. Things you have conviction in, things that when you're first learning about crypto, you probably were buying. Your strong altcoins, your layer ones, your utility tokens, whatever happened to all that. It seems like all of that got pushed to the wayside when Solana started taking off as the casino and meme coins became a thing. Everyone forgot about utility tokens. Like, I remember when, crypto Twitter, X, I remember when the biggest controversy was like, should you buy Chainlink or Quant? And that was like the war on crypto Twitter. And now no one even owns any Chainlink or Quant because they're all buying degen meme coins. It's absolutely crazy, guys, just the way everything has changed. Anyways, 99% of people are about to lose everything, or they already have. And again, I just want to reiterate that they've already lost everything because they weren't buying the quality assets. They were buying absolute trash at all-time highs in the market, and they got shown what that risk tolerance really means. They've been getting away for it for too long. Guys, when the market is green in crypto, everyone wins. Your smart investors win, your part-timers win, and your complete idiots win. Even a broken clock is what, right? Twice a day, they say? And that's what happens in a bull market. It's so hard to lose unless you're shorting. Crypto just goes up and up and up and up until it doesn't. And then you get absolutely wrecked if you are offsides and you're taking on too much leverage, too much risk, and you're buying absolute trash. And that's exactly what it does. The market punishes those that are not doing the right things. People are selling at all-time lows we haven't seen in years. Ethereum under $2,000. Solana about to push under $100. It's back up to $130. But guys were selling at like $110. They were selling this dip, and they're just panicking. They're not thinking long-term. 2 years ago in 2023, we were all buying at these prices, getting as much as we can of Ethereum. I mean, Solana was even cheaper than this now. Solana was probably like $35 at this time. I'm not looking at the chart right now, but it was pretty damn cheap. Ethereum literally being under $2,000. People would have given anything to get more Ethereum before it got up to 4K. And now you have the second chance to get it under $2,000, and everyone's worried that it's over and they're not going to buy Ethereum under 2K. Guys, it's the most obvious play. And again, Ethereum been doing kind of trash, but golden opportunities to buy. If you didn't sell the peak and you're selling now at these troughs, these all-time lows that we haven't had in years, you're a fool. You are selling at the wrong time. You are literally retail. It's just, I can't help you if you sell at the bottom. We're supposed to buy low, sell high. But here we have retail buying high, selling low since the beginning of time. Fumbling bags, max fear and panic in the markets. Yeah, the fear and greed index is off it's like 13. It's like fear. It's all the way freaking low. And everyone's selling because I don't get it, man. You almost think the fear and greed index wouldn't work because it's so played out. Like, surely people will counter trade the fear and index. But no, it gets super, super hot and green, and the market reverses, it gets super, super red, no one buys, and then the market pumps, and it's just, I don't know. I feel like you could literally just trade off the fear and greed index and buy when it's red and sell when it's green, and you'll make money. It's almost just too easy, but no one does it right. You could choose to be the 1% that does do it right. You don't have to be part of the 99%. You don't have to be the 9 to 5 clock inner who buys tops and sells bottoms and is just going nowhere in life. You can choose to be different. You don't need to be the guy that is sports betting at work all the time. Maybe you get lucky once in a while with these sports bets, but you don't have a real strategy or game plan. It's definitely not investing. There is an ounce of luck to it, unless you believe it's rigged. I don't know. Maybe it is. I've seen a lot of comparisons to modern day sports, the Roman Colosseum, distracting the peasants, the public, and I think there's some truth to that there. Anyways, we're in these trenches, guys. This is the game we're playing. Are you going to be a filthy degen, gambling and losing all your money? Or are you going to use this dip to invest and throw everything you have, get a second job, sell stuff you don't need, and buy the dip as hard as you can so you can live the life that you want when it pumps back to all-time highs? That way you can buy this dip with as much money as you can, getting second jobs, working overtime, selling all the things you don't need, not living lavish for a year, for a couple months, just so you can do that tenfold when it pays off. It'll pay off tenfold, guys, when things pump back to not just all-time highs, like the altcoins. If you just invest in the strong altcoins that get back to their all-time highs, you will 4 or 5x your money. But not just that, but we will be pushing past that, guys. The bull run is coming. Will we be cashing out Q4 of this year? Probably. But guys, we have this extra chance to accumulate more, and I know institutions and big players are racking it up, and we have guys that are trying to get cute with the charts and take out shorts, and I mean, just fucking buy, boys. Just buy. Quit drawing random fucking trend lines and getting liquidated, pulling out leverage, and desaying the market in these dips. Buy as much as you can. Because everyone says they wish they had bought more, and they don't. And it's just, I'm tired of seeing it. I feel like this is totally avoidable, and it's so easy to win. You just need to do the things that you know you're supposed to do. And this is not new. I remember the yen carry trade that happened. Guys, I was literally on a bachelor trip for this, and I didn't have my ledger. That was a huge mistake that in hindsight, was silly, but I mean, I didn't know this was going to happen. It was the summer, things were feeling good. Solana was like just busting out of like 185 for the first time, getting over like 200. And then the yen carry trade unwinds, and all their interest rate situation that they had their interest rate situation unwind of the Japanese yen carry trade, and things nuked. Solana nuked from like the 200s down to like 110. And I'm stuck on this bachelor trip just watching my bags literally melt, and there's nothing I can do. I mean, I had some stuff in hot wallets, yeah, but I mean, it's such a small piece compared to my ledgers and stuff that I was just like, I mean, fuck it. What are we gonna do? And crypto Twitter sentiment and price action was just absolutely terrible. Everyone thought it was over. Everyone said the run came and went. Guess we're not getting a bull run this year. And it just, oh, it's over, doom and gloom. And then what do you know? Then we have a couple months later, things getting back to all-time highs, and then Donald Trump getting elected and things going to new all-time highs. Bitcoin over 100,000 for the first time in literal history. Like, that's such a big benchmark. It's crazy. Solana hitting like $300. And now we're back down. Yep, I remember this pain from last time. This pain was absolutely just numbing. Like, I'm on this bachelor trip, everyone's drinking, having a good time, and I'm like literally losing multi-six figures in this 2-3 day span. And this time I feel nothing because I know what's on the other side. I'm not saying that I'm not like, fuck, wish I would have taken a little more profit at the top, but you can't see it coming. And this is an opportunity to go so much heavier into the market. I know what's on the other side. Valhalla. The answer you've been looking for. The freedom and financial gain that you want. The financial freedom, the generational wealth. It's all on the other side. It is all the other side. Valhalla is waiting for you, but you're getting a chance to load up and get a bigger and better ticket to Valhalla, and you're choosing to not only not buy the dip, but to be selling at a loss. It's like you don't want to go. You said you loved crypto and you believed in it and you wanted to go. You wanted to see the kingdom. And now, look at you, selling everything. Solana, for example, crashed last summer. People thought it was over. Months later, all-time highs, $300. Just talked about this, but it's exactly the truth. So don't be shaken. Guys, this is the game. This is the game. You have to understand the game. The game is basically everyone's scared. Strong people, long-time holders, big believers, institutional players, they're all accumulating all this Bitcoin, all these large, safe, strong projects, maybe even some other riskier stuff too, but they're coming in when everyone else is so scared. Blood on the streets is not a joke. Everyone just nuked everything. They just nuked 2 years of progress on all the altcoins. Who do you think's buying? Big money, patient money that's been waiting. And they're coming in and they're scooping it up as they know the game. And then price is going to start to go crazy again. And then on that fateful day, when you have old friends from school, friends at your jobs, your parents, your old school teachers, whoever you know, your gym buddy, that's like, hey bro, what should I buy? That is the sign that everyone is starting to get hyped and to get in there. And it's the sign to leave. It's a sign to at least take some profits because it's just the game. And it plays out the exact same way. I'm getting calls from parents and grandparents and people that I don't even talk to anymore that know I have some crypto, and they're just talking to me and they're like, hey, what do I buy? And it's like all the signals were there for a local top. But I still believe this bull run is coming. I'm just trying to give you guys a little insight into what this game is on a smaller level. This cycle will repeat. Things will pump again. Things will retrace again. This cycle will continue and continue and continue. But guys, if you know this game, you cannot lose. You cannot lose. If you know the game and you know the rules and no one else knows how to play the game, how do you lose? Maybe some beginner's luck when they throw some leverage on a short or a long, but you know the game. And if you know the game, you cannot lose. And yes, I know this game will prey upon your emotions. That's why I put, were it so easy. Were it so easy to only win. Guys, this is not a free ticket. It actually is. It's about the freest lunch ticket you'll ever have to generational wealth is cryptocurrency. And you're not patient enough. You're not patient enough to just sit it out and actually play the game for what it is. If it was easy, everyone would do it. Everyone freaks out and thinks they lost all their money and they sell the bottom just to, it's what it is. It's the game. And when it's the top, everyone thinks it will just go up forever and they just keep buying more. It's the game. If you know the game, you cannot lose. Boys, if this helps you, drop a like on the video. Please subscribe to the channel. If you guys want to join our private community, we have over 100 members. I teach you guys how to use passive income strategies in cryptocurrency, how to actually monetize your assets. And there's members in our community making 10, 14, 20 grand plus a month. Guys, if that interests you, click the link in the description. I'm happy to show you how you in this sideways ranging market can keep making money even before price pumps. Guys, see you in the next video.